Good evening. As the Mayor of Springboro, it's my pleasure to welcome you to the State of the City address for 2025. We're going to cover a lot of things that happened in 2024 as well as what's on the agenda for 2025. So let's take a stroll down what's going on in Springboro. First of all, I'd like to congratulate Jimmy Smeel on his appointment as the Deputy Mayor for 2025 and thank Council members Dale Bruner, Jack Hansen, Stephen Harding, Becky Iverson, and Janie Red for their continued service and support. As Springboro community leaders, we are fortunate to have an excellent team of staff members led by City Manager Chris Pizzuto, who continues to provide quality, resident-centered services, amenities, and programs for our community. Life in Springboro. Consistently rated top community in Ohio and offering an exceptional quality of life, Springboro is home to great neighborhoods, excellent schools, and robust city services. A prime location to live, work, and play, Springboro residents enjoy a vibrant mix of outdoor concerts, bike trails, theater, holiday parades, and festivals and live fireworks. Our beautifully preserved historic downtown is a lively business district offering a charming collection of shops and food and drink restaurants, while the Performing Arts Center brings live performances, art exhibits, and enriching programs to our residents year-round. With more than 400 acres of recreational space, including 9 parks, splash pad, one-of-a-kind playgrounds, pickleball courts, bike pump tracks, and one of Ohio's premier public golf clubs, Springboro offers plenty of opportunities for relaxation and outdoor fun. Business in Springboro. Strong community ratings keeps us a leader in business and job growth with more than 500 businesses driving our economy. Employers benefit by attracting a quality workforce thanks to Springboro's family-friendly lifestyle, affordable living, high safety ratings, and many great amenities that now include citywide fiber optic connectivity, providing the option of 3 high-speed internet services to homes and businesses. Having 3 high-speed internet providers places Springboro in the top 0.3% of all communities in the entire country. As part of our integrated approach to promoting economic growth in our community, Springboro participates in organizations focused on local business retention and expansion and regional prosperity, including the nationally recognized Business First program, the Warren County Chamber Alliance, the Small Business Development Center, and our very own Springboro Chamber of Commerce. These area partners spur our new business opportunities, provide resources to help our business succeed, and advocate for local priorities in Columbus and Washington. Springboro's business parks along I-75 and the areas of North Main Street and West Central Avenue, as well as our downtown business district, are seeing new businesses, business expansion, and revitalization. In 2024, approximately 180,000 square feet of new plans were approved for development and at least 22 new businesses opened as we welcomed a variety of all new shops and services to Springboro. We look forward to at least a dozen new businesses in 2025. Construction of the latest building at Wright Station, housing the Breakfast Club, is moved forward last year. I am so excited about that. Been working on that for 2 years, all of us staff, and now they're coming. It's going to be a grand slam home run. The new breakfast restaurant perfectly complements the other establishments at this central hub and is among several locally based companies who grew their business at Wright Station. The Midway Plaza Shopping Center at West Central has been energized with a Aldi and Planet Fitness moving into the center along with a newly constructed 7 Brew Coffee drive-thru on the plaza's frontage. Other businesses like Buckeye Fabricating on South Pioneer and Cedar Creek Software at the Ascent are expanding their operations with new building spaces and jobs, while brand new companies have entered the market, including the Mayfield Brain and Spine Medical Center. As businesses of all types and sizes open in Springboro, this promising growth will provide steady employment, economic security, and community viability. We thank all of our businesses for investing in Springboro. Now let's talk about citizen satisfaction. Every 3 years, the city conducts a survey to measure citizens' attitudes and opinions towards service, amenities, and more. In 2024, Miami University Center for Public Management and Regional Affairs completed Springboro's 6th Citizen Satisfaction Survey. Key findings reveal that satisfaction levels with respect to living in Springboro are above 95%. You believe that? 95%, with certain findings equal for better than data and comments received in 2020. So we're doing good, and we want to hear from you. More than half of the survey respondents think Springboro has become a better place to live in the past 5 years, with satisfaction levels improving in the areas of street maintenance and conditions, police service, and park facilities. Specifically, satisfaction with North Park increased by 75%, with the new Dayton Children's all-accessible playground being a significant factor. What a great amenity for Springboro. Overall, 95.5% of the citizens surveyed feel Springboro is an excellent or good place to live, and satisfaction levels with Springboro as a place to live, raise a family, and retire keep moving in a positive fashion. According to Miami University, Springboro has the highest satisfaction rate of any place that they do surveys with. Receiving such positive feedback from our residents validates our efforts to provide the best service and amenities possible for our community, and we are committed to maintaining these high levels of satisfaction moving forward. Financial forecast and capital investments. Springboro remains on firm financial footing in 2025. Our budget incorporates estimated expenditures while keeping operating reserves at the most effective levels, presenting an overall conservative picture for 2025. Budget expenditures totaled $55.7 million, with a projected total ending fund balance of $29.9 million. Projected total expenditures decreased by approximately $1.17 million over 2024 due to reductions in staff and outstanding debt, including the balance paid on the municipal building. Total expenditures in the general fund, the city's principal operating budget, are estimated at $20.4 million this year and projected revenues at $20.5 million, with a reserve balance of $11.8 million mirroring 2024. Income tax accounts for around 80% of our operating revenue and is estimated at $17 million this year. Income tax receipts are projected on the conservative side with an increase of approximately 1%. However, we closed 2024 approximately 2% over the previous year's projections. The 0.5% income tax renewal went into effect in 2024, helping stabilize the city finances and continue supporting capital improvements and operations and provide residents with a clean supply of water, safe, drivable streets, and well-maintained parks and neighborhoods. All other fund revenues combined are estimated at $3.5 million, which includes property taxes. Property tax receipts will increase approximately 20% this year based on the most recent county valuations. However, even with this increase, Springboro continues to have the lowest municipal property tax in Warren County and the third lowest in the state of Ohio. Areas of focus this year's budget include IT security and public safety with additional resources to support these functions. Securing the city's digital infrastructure and data is vital to protecting many of our operations and services and police services as well, with an increase to help patrol newly developed residential and commercial areas. Budget considerations also include a renewed investment in infrastructure, maintenance involving street and facility repair, and replacement projects to keep our assets maintained. Springboro's 5-year CIP capital improvement program proposes an outlay of $39 million in expenditures, an increase of approximately $2.1 million from the previous year. This increase reflects expenses associated with vital components of the water and wastewater treatment plants and additional funding for street maintenance. Capital expenditures for 2025 are just over $11 million, with approximately $7.3 million in the Street Improvement Fund, making streets our largest expense. The city will resurface 17 streets this year during our annual paving program, and 2 major transportation projects will be designed. The East Central Resurfacing Project will consist of repaving the roadway to the eastern corp limit, moving through the urban paving program with an estimated $800,000 of the $1.6 million project federally funded. Also, improvements to the intersection of State Route 741, Lytle 5 Points, will be constructed in 2 phases, with the initial phase to include widening Route 741 to add a right turn lane onto Lytle 5 Points for the northbound traffic. This project was awarded $850,000 in federal funding through the Direct Congressional Spending Program, with special thanks to Congressman Greg Landsman, who chose this project out of 50 submitted. Other key projects include wastewater treatment plant generator to ensure services are delivered during power outages, traffic signal upgrades to an artificial intelligence AI monitoring system. The AI system would learn traffic patterns and respond by making timely adjustments to improve traffic flow. In addition, the Community Park Multi-Use Trail, a continuation of the city's Central Greenway, will be constructed with 80% of the $332,000 project funded by state monies. Supporting vital infrastructure and providing services essential to our daily lives, along with quality public amenities, will continue to be our focus, and funds are allocated to maximize these goals. Our capital plan is reviewed annually to ensure investments consider the changing needs of our community, currently available resources, and the prevailing economy. Projects completed in 2024 included major upgrades at North Park, aesthetic improvements at the I-75 Interchange Gateway, the Fiber to Home project providing Springboro homes access to multiple internet service providers and free public Wi-Fi at city parks, and 2 new multi-use trails connecting Clear Creek Park to Hazelwoods Park as part of Springboro's trail system connection from E. Milo Beck Park westward to Franklin. Springboro's financial report card includes a clean annual financial audit, earning the Auditor of State Award with distinction, the Certificate of Achievement of Excellence in Financial Reporting, the highest form of recognition in government accounting and reporting, and the state's highest rating for best practices in open and transparent government. Springboro's AA1 bond rating is the second highest investment grade assigned by Moody's Investment Service, and 2 grades higher than the average for cities nationwide. And that allows us to borrow money and do a lot of things with our taxpayer dollars, so it's very important to have that rating. Simply put, Springboro is judged to be financially secure and highly creditworthy, providing access to lower interest rates. The city was recently rated SP1 Plus by S&P Global, which is the highest rating that can be achieved. Achieving these exceptional performance standards demonstrate our commitment to fiscal integrity and accountability on behalf of our community. Outdoor recreation, love it. Springboro is a leader providing parks, trails, and connectivity, understanding the benefits in terms of health and well-being of our community, property values, and much, much more. Our investment in the parkland and recreational amenities has provided quality parks and natural spaces close to home. Covering well over 400 acres, Springboro has the second highest number of park acreage among communities in Warren County, with 9 unique parks, and ranks among the highest in total parkland per capita in the region. Over the last 8 years, we have opened new parks and added a number of exciting park features that include a 30,000 square foot, all-accessible playground area, pickleball courts, bike pump tracks, a splash pad, and dog park and multiple trails. Residents continue to enjoy events like our crowd-pleasing summer concerts in the park, touch-a-truck, Bike to Borough and Borough Fest. Love those concerts in the park. Last year, more than 20,000 music fans enjoyed 17 live concerts, and around 4,000 people experienced a total solar eclipse with us at North Park. Our park programming has grown tremendously since our first outdoor concert in the early 1990s, thanks to the amazing efforts of our park board and staff members who are dedicated to creating fun park spaces and programming that encourage our residents to enjoy outdoors in Springboro. We look forward to the opening of a new restroom and upgrades to the entranceway and plaza at North Park to better accommodate our busiest park. The new restroom building is funded in part by $300,000 in state funding, thanks to the support of former Ohio Representative Scott Lips and State Senator Steve Wilson. Gardner Park, home to our beautiful Veterans Memorial Park, will be the site of another memorial commemorating the service and sacrifice of our Vietnam veterans. Presently under development, the Vietnam Veterans Remembrance Memorial will be funded entirely by private donations. Heatherwood Golf Club provides an outstanding facility of tournaments, company outings, leisure golf, and event services. Heatherwood continues to up its game with multiple indoor simulators, single-seat golf carts, and upgrades to the driving range are in the works to provide an even better golf experience. In addition to 35,000 rounds of golf and 45 golf outings in 2024, Heatherwood was the host site for the Ohio Women's Open. Through an agreement with Southern Ohio PGA, Heatherwood will host the Open through 2028. Heatherwood also offers professional lessons and club fitting and a junior elite academy that produced 13 tournament winners. Thank you to our entire golf course staff for taking the golf experience to the next level at Heatherwood. Community leadership and service. The city provides opportunities for citizens to serve the community through a variety of boards and commissions that focus on specific areas of community development. One example of the city's Architectural Review Board, ARB, which plays an important role in the preservation of our 6-block, federally designated historic district on South Main Street. Last year marked the 25th anniversary of the board's Historic Preservation Awards program. The board presented the Jonathan Wright Award for Historic Preservation to South Dayton Church of Christ at 300 South Main Street for the preservation and restoration of the church's bell tower to its original condition in 1905. The project received a grant as part of the 2023 Historic Preservation Grant Program, as well as support through a public fundraising campaign. The board has awarded grants to 13 projects since 2023, leveraging an overall investment of approximately $260,000 in this historic neighborhood. The board also approved 24 permits over the past year in support of improvements initiated by historic property owners. 2 of our dedicated ARB members retired from service last year. Matt Leedy, who served 9 years, and Stephanie Berger Lawson, who served 8 years, both of them on the board. Thank you to Matt and Stephanie for their long-standing service to the city and valued contributions as community leaders. To further efforts to increase awareness of Springboro's rich history and cultural heritage, the ARB also works with the Springboro Area Historical Society and would like to recognize the Society's past president for 6 years, Mike Thompson. A longtime resident of Springboro, Mike has worked in many ways to promote our community throughout his involvement in a variety of events and initiatives, and we appreciate his valuable leadership. Thank you to all of our volunteer leaders for contributing to the betterment of our community by sponsoring engaging programs, supporting important projects, preserving our town's heritage, and guiding the growth and development of our community. Public safety. Springboro Police Department operations center around community-oriented safety services provided by a highly trained and experienced police force of 31 officers, command, supervisory, investigative, and patrol positions. In 2024, The department's communications center received 19,569 calls for service. Can you believe? Service levels will increase this year, with additional 2 officers being hired and assigned to patrol duties, improving our ability to safeguard our community. Working together with our citizens is integral to the department's approach to policing and community safety. Our community resource officer, school resource officer, and DARE program promote safety through outreach and education to build positive connections with the community and foster health and safety in our schools. Outreach also includes our police comfort dog, everybody loves Blue, who during the past 5 years has brought comfort and joy to many members of our community. Through at least $7,500 in donations last year, Operation Santa provided special gifts and brightened the holidays for 7 Springboro families with a total of 22 children. We'd like to express our gratitude to everyone who supports this wonderful program. Notable awards in 2024 include the Carnegie Medal, the Kaya Grant Badge of Bravery and Sacrifice Award, Life-Saving Commendation, a Letter of Commendation, and Professional Growth Achievements that include 2024 Graduate of Police Executive Leadership College. Congratulations to our officers for earning these distinctions in the line of duty. We proudly recognize our police officers' continued efforts to provide public safety, provide exceptional policing, promote community engagement and well-being, and demonstrate bravery as they work to protect us each and every day. In closing, on behalf of City Council, I would like to recognize our staff and volunteers who share a commitment to public service and dedicate themselves to serving our community. Thank you to the entire community for continuing to support our endeavors to make Springboro a special place to live, work, play, learn, and grow. It is truly an honor to be your mayor. Thank you and God bless.